What's good, fam? Welcome back to the channel. Now, this is gonna be a quick video. I usually don't do videos in the middle of the week like this, but listen, we're on the WNBA subject right now. So obviously, free agency has opened up, and we got some movement. Okay, for one, so the long-awaited where Skylar Diggins-Smith is gonna go. Well, it's official. She's going to Seattle to team up with her old teammate from Notre Dame, Jewel Lloyd. And that got me thinking, y'all, where is NECA gonna go? That's gonna be, I think that's the next big free agency bomb that we're waiting to drop is where is NECA gonna sign? We know she was in Seattle, she was in Chicago, she was in New York, but maybe Skylar Diggins Smith signing with Seattle might sway some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Minnesota is doing some things over there. They done picked up Heidemann, Courtney Williams, Alana Smith, both of those players coming from Chicago. They lost Tiffany Mitchell, but losing Tiffany Mitchell and then picking up Heidemann and Courtney Williams, and then Alana Smith, who is a bigger guard, or I guess you can say she's a forward. So I feel like they working with something because as we all know, we all believe that Powers is gonna be leaving Minnesota either by trade or just by them not re-signing her. So we shall see. Um, LA and Atlanta just did a trade sending Jordan Canada to Atlanta and LA picking up Ari McDonald, which I think that is a good swap. We all know what Jordan Canada can do and what she did in LA. She had a very good season in LA. But I do feel like Ari McDonald is a very good player. She has proven herself. Obviously, she proved herself in college, and then since she got in the league, being on Atlanta, obviously the team was still building and everything. But having been in LA with the team that she has around her, and with the coach, I think it will help project her career even more. Because if she does really good in LA, her stock just keeps going up. So there's a lot more stuff that's happening in the league. I know that Las Vegas re-signed Kia Stokes. They re-signed Sydney Colson. They did end up losing Elena Coates and Kayla George. They both left. But they did. Vegas picked up Megan Gustafson, which I am a huge fan of hers. I think she has a lot of potential. She just needs to play with the right people, and I feel like Vegas is definitely the place, especially if you have Asia Wilson there, and if Candace Parker stays there, that is great. That is the perfect pair to play behind, right? If you're coming in for Asia Wilson or Candace Parker, that's what you want in a young career like her. So as I say, there's a lot of movement going. Obviously, we're definitely waiting to see what NECA is gonna do. Um, and Candace hasn't said whether she's gonna stay with Vegas, leave, retire. Obviously, she hasn't come out with that either. But I feel like those are the only like big names that is really going on. Natasha Cloud is leaving Washington and going and playing for Phoenix. So it's going to be interesting to see how she works in with Phoenix. I think it'll be good because Cloud is a very good defender, but she's also her offense has came on. And I feel like Phoenix is more of an offensive powerhouse than they are defensively. Their defense is brutal. Playing defense, being on offense against their defense, you got to be ready for some bruises and some bruised ribs, maybe a busted lip. And Cloud is she's like a legit defender. So I hope she does well on that team. So yeah, stay tuned for more of this crazy free agency that I know is about to happen. I can see a lot more trades happening and a lot more people signing to different teams. This is going to be a very good WNBA season. I can feel it. I can really feel it. because the implications that can happen during this season is a possible three-peat championship, right? We all thought about it at the end of last season. If Vegas pretty much runs back with that exact same team. Think about it. Think about it. But yeah, this is Constant Sports. I am your host, Constance. Continue to like, comment, subscribe. Peace, love, happiness.